Hello, this is Leegarden3, and this is this is the first, round 2 of the GD Game Producers Commentary Tournament, and this was my first of many failures in this tournament. Sorry that I haven't got this up sooner than I expected to. I've just been, well, I wouldn't say I've been busy, I've just been enjoying my half term off school, and I've been trying to get some more videos of mine up first, just to make sure that my computer does work properly, because I had to play this first round at the tournament at my friend's house because my computer was out of commission, but I refused to miss a chance to be in this tournament, so I thought, well, fuck it, I want to get involved in any way possible if I can. So this is against the PrussianPrince, who's the Takeda, and I am the other team. God, I've forgotten my nation's name. Anyway, I've got a long line of heavily veteran katana samurai, 4 of them to be precise, and at the front there I've got some Bo Ashigaru and some 3 groups of 4 vet Ashigaru, and then on the side here I've got some heavily upgraded Great Guard, and then in the forest I have a group of ninja. And my intention with these ninja was to sneak around his back lines with the hidden sneak run and try and assassinate the general. I've never used ninjas before in any match on Shogun, so in a match that actually matters I use them, so we'll see how that works out. So as you can see, the Takeda army by the PrussianPrince is a lot larger than me. It's got warrior monks, it's got Ashigaru, it's got more Naginata monks, it's got katana samurai, no dachis, a lot of cav. This is a very cav heavy army. Some bow cav, some katana cav. There's a lot of shit there, which probably outnumbers my army about 2 to 1. But I believe that because of my experiences on the campaign map conquest, that quality would destroy quantity. And we're about to learn very quickly what happens when you go into a classic battle with this assumption. Tokugawa! I'm the Tokugawa. Yes, I am the Tokugawa. Took me forever to remember that, sorry. So as you can see, he's chasing me with his cavalry. My intention with the Great Guard was to lure him up here, up this ramp, and bring up my reinforcement Great Guard, and then slam into him with a slight downhill charge. If this had been the battle by itself, I would have won it against these 2 cav, and as you can see, I'm already beginning to make a great victory charge. But alas, he uses overwhelming numbers and flanking to destroy me, so I'm going to bring up my matchlocks to try and get some long-range shots, which is normally how I win my cavalry battles, is I reinforce them with matchlocks. It's just my way of things. As you can see, my men are still winning and holding out despite the vast numbers. I've got the ninjas on running sneak, trying to get over to the back lines. I'm beginning a skirmishing battle on the right flank there with my Bo Ashigaru. And as you can see, he's going to charge his katana cav into my matchlocks, and I'm like, fuck, and then my men are like, no, we're going to get one shot off, and I'm like, well done, men, well done, you served your purpose, kind of. So that was a good bit of luck by me, so I'm going to send some Ashigaru to deal with that. I'm going to release a fire arrow barrage on his front lines here to try and weaken them. He's got matchlock Ashigaru up there trying to get the better of me. I'm going to move up my katanas now. I want to deal a swift blow. That was my intention, was to just kind of end this battle before his cavalry fight, because it's clear that he is going to win the cavalry fight, so I want to win this infantry fight, which I really believed I could win. My ninjas unfortunately came out of hiding and I forgot about them, and hence they became useless. So I'm going to retreat my archers here and put them at the back line, and I'm going to bring up my katana samurai. Some of them get caught on these naginatas, which is bad because it separates my charge, which is a bad mistake on my behalf. I didn't notice this. I was trying to micro my matchlocks. So my line got staggered. It wasn't a whole unanimous line, so it's a lot harder to defend and attack. I'm moving up these Ashigaru to scare away those horses from coming around and enveloping my flank. I've got my general near the front to try and give them a morale support. Now once again, this would have been a match that if it had been these units I would have won, but he uses overwhelming numbers and staggering my forces to make my men just completely and utterly break. I'm going to put my general on stand and fight now. Any second now probably, I think. Please. Please. Well, I'll use rally, that'll do. As you can see, my men are just getting wasted. Not because they're losing necessarily, but because there's just not enough men in these 4 units to actually hold off this many troops. So I'm getting a bit screwed over here. I'm trying to use my matchlock samurai, and they do that weird twisty formation when you ask them to manually attack, which is really retarded. So there go my matchlock, my one big advantage really in this battle. I used stand and fight probably a bit too late. but it helps just hold my line for that bit longer. I won the left flank here, so I was going to try and envelop it on the right flank, but then my centre collapsed. I'm too scared of a cavalry attack to bring in my Ashigaru for defence, to try and stem that tide while I win the left flank battle. So I'm trying to use my Ashigaru to scare off his cavalry. I don't want to lose my general when he's in stand and fight, but it really doesn't matter anyway, because now my centre line has collapsed and he's enveloping on my general. So I'm going to use my other spear wall Ashigaru to support this. You can see my men aren't retreating necessarily, they are just being eradicated due to overwhelming numbers. So this is the unfortunate problem that we have. And as you can see, I'm like, well, okay, fuck it, whatever. My matchlock still somehow lived, which I never comprehended, but I was like, okay, fine. So he kind of rapes my archers, and I think, well, I need to try and save my general, so I'm going to commit my spearmen here. And then I think he's going to go for a cav attack, so I retreat them, and I was really ill-judged here. I was trying to be like, well, what should I do here? What shouldn't I do? And in the end, I kind of fuck up royally. So he's got the advantage. I mean, I did take a lot down in my defense, but there was no way I was going to win this. This is at the point of no return here. And then at this point, I think, oh shit, yeah, I had those ninjas, which you'll see in a minute. So, yeah, there goes my general. My general's nearly dead. And then I'm like, oh yeah, shit, I had these ninjas. And I'm like, well, I need to find some use for them. So I'm just going to bomb the ever-loving shit out of this regrouped Ashigaru for shits and giggles. The extra kills makes me feel a bit better, I guess. Great. So, and then my ninjas are like, oh, well, you know what, we can't be asked to fight, we're just going to, go back to where we were. And I was like, fine, fuck you, ninjas, fuck you. So, he whitewashes me, and that was the first of round 2 where I lost the Prussian Prince. Great game to him. I'll speak to you guys soon. Leegarden out.